Hey man, you tapped in with another episode of Plantation Politics. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. You already know what it is, man. These dudes just can't get right. But today I want to talk about that YBN Nahmir interview. I want to talk about how these youngsters trying to get back in the limelight. Y'all remember that whole little realm of rappers? YBN Nahmir, Ugly God, Smoke Perp. Remember all them guys was kind of coming up at the same time. Adam 22 really ushered them into the limelight. And some of them had careers where they was able to flourish. The bulk of them you don't really hear from. YBN Nahmir is hanging on by a thread. He's trying his best, his goddamn damnedest to get in that limelight. And so Adam blessed him with a interview. But from what I was able to see from this interview was YBN Nahmir, he's still trying to find himself, right? He moved out from Cali. Moved out to Cali from Alabama at an early age, 16, 17. His formidable years when he's really coming of age, coming into that young man, and it's culture shock. Being in California, you can easily get extorted. Being in California, if you don't know the right people, bad things is liable to happen to you, whether it be robbery, whether it be you getting backdoored, all type of things is liable to go down in this place, from up north to SoCal. So it gets real grisly. So Nahmir, for some reason, felt that he needed to align himself with a Long Beach Crip gang. We don't need to say the names. We all saw the interview, right? Or at least some of us did. But I'm hearing he's supposed to be from two ends, but it is what it is. Listen, I want to talk about the identity crisis this kid is suffering from, along with the trauma that he's going through from the betrayal, the deceit. You can see that he really had love for his homies, man. And he felt the type of way when, they essentially turned on him. He put out a whack song that he claims that the label never wanted him to put out. He put that John out, and his own homies turned on him publicly. The thing was, it's cool to joke on me, Nahmir is saying. I can be the butt of a joke. I don't care about that. But to the public, y'all do this to the public? And then supposedly he's claiming that Almighty J got his mom in some type of situation. Lord knows what could have happened. The beef that YBN, I can't speak. You see, this is all allegedly. But it seems like he got his mom caught up in some type of situation that maybe had to do with a beef. I honestly believe somebody came to see about YBN's mama, man. And we got to put things in perspective. We know how grisly Bama can get. We know how reckless Mobile can get. We remember what Honeycomb Brazy was out there running reckless. We remember how he was putting Bama on the map. Oh yeah, they got some real hitters out there. So don't think for 1 second it's sweet out there. You know what I'm saying? Those kids moved out to LA thinking they were getting some sunshine. At the end of the day, they done turned this young brother out, man. And I feel for him. I do. I feel for him because, he was thrusted in the spotlight early. That fame is gone, and he felt like his homies actually turned their back on him. So it's like, who can you trust? And then you can also tell when he's talking about his past relationships, you can just see that this young man ain't really all the way found himself yet. He was really in love. He was hurt by the breakup. He was kind of even using lingo, going back to YBN, going back to Almighty J and Corday. He was using lingo that was kind of like a little suspect when it came to describing him. Like, I still got feelings for Jay and I still care. So, that bromance, it was real for them, man. I don't want to just accuse the little dudes of being on some other type of time. Now, it's 2024. I wouldn't put it past nobody. You know how people out here getting down. I wouldn't put it past them. But, nah, man, it just... it just seems like this was a hurt dude out there, man. But a humble kid, man. He thanked Adam. It's just sad that, people feel like they gotta put on this act, portray themselves in a certain way to come off as cool or to come off as popping. YBN, just be yourself. And I can't say this is himself because this youngster don't really know himself. you know, ingratiating himself in that gang culture. That's not what you do when you come to Cali. You know what I'm saying? That's not the route to go. And people, you know, they dubbed the term party Crippen, they dubbed the term Disney Channel Crippen, but you don't want to get caught out here with your pants down, man, because you get around some real Crips. You know what I'm saying? You get around some real rules, it might turn ugly for you. You know, a nigga not gonna, you know, niggas bang on you, but, you know, be at the party. Be at the party and slip up with the cuz, you know. Be at the party and slip up on where you from and see how that might end up while them niggas is in there plotting on you. I'm telling you what I know, not what it was. You feel me? So how do y'all feel about this YBN Nahmir situation, man? Really opening up. You know, they gonna go in there and tell Zaddy Adam everything you want to hear. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Is YBN Nahmir justified?